Yeah, I thought it was again a pretty gritty performance, and I really like what I saw tonight. If I could single someone out, which I usually just talk more in generalities about the team performance, but thought Jalen House was most likely the difference maker in the game. Just his energy on defense, he was flying around. He had 9 deflections himself, which if we're in the high 20s, low 30s as a team, that's a pretty good stat for us. And individually, he was exceptional in that department. Really, we had a poor stretch of offense in the first half where we were stuck on 21 for a while and started the game way better than we've been starting games. So I was very happy about that. The one negative too was our rebounding in the first half, and they got too many offensive rebounds. But we kind of fixed that in the second half and did a better job at rebounding the ball. But just very excited that the guys had an opportunity to win. We've been knocking on the door in several games over the last couple of weeks, and glad we're able to break through tonight.
Open up the questions using the raise hand function. Go ahead, Hode.
So, Bobby, you did go with a different lineup change. It looks like the way Kimani and Jalen Graham played, that it did pay off.
I liked our size initially in the game, and we got some bigger guys, bigger bodies out on the floor. There are some more interchangeable defenders with Marcus, Kimani, and Josh. And then we could go to the bench and bring some more speed and energy in to the game. So it worked out well, and we'll just hopefully there's some carryover with it.
Cam?
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. You said a few weeks ago that you were starting to worry if a win would come, just to finally get that win, and for the first time in over a month, just what's the feeling like?
He hasn't always had the opportunities. That's one of the more crowded positions on our team, and that's the thing about life. If you present an opportunity, you want to try and seize it and take advantage of it. And Jalen showed signs of that, as how he was fighting and competing in our last Arizona game, and then he did the exact same thing tonight, and even did a better job. And talked about his defense, but he made a really clutch drive and finish in a critical time at the end of the game.
Coach, the defensive intensity led to a lot of the points for you guys in the second half. What was it about that defensive effort? Did you say something to them to get them to kind of buy into that tonight?
Well, I mean, we were frustrated with our rebounding at halftime. We talked about that, and I just think Jalen House provided a unique spark, and I think it was contagious amongst the group. And so I'm not gonna discount the impact that he had, and I think other guys were doing it as well. And I thought we did a fairly good job on Bradley, outside of fouling him some late in the game. Made him take 20 shots to get his points. So I thought it was again a good step in the right direction without me getting overly excited about this.
Doug?
Bobby, you mentioned your crowded backcourt, and Jalen's always been kind of used as a specialist. Is he making it difficult to keep him in that role and pushing for a bigger, more significant role in the backcourt?
Yeah, so we noticed what he was doing against Arizona and the positive play that he had, and that has to be rewarded. And then he's a guy that like everyone this year, we've had guys sick, we've had guys injured, and he's missed some practice time, but when he's on the court in practice, he's vocal, he's energetic, he flies around, he plays hard. So we just need, more life infused into what we're doing. And I think he did that tonight.
Amir?
Yeah, Coach, you talked to your team about offensive rebounding at halftime. What exactly did you say to your group at the half?
Well, we were making them miss, and I know they might have missed a few layups and a couple of open shots, but their percentages were really low. They were getting bailed out because we weren't quick enough to the ball, and they were getting 50-50 balls, and they were getting 3-point plays. So, can't really afford to do that. That being said, they only had 30 points at halftime. So I thought early in the game, they had 5 points, I want to say, by around the 10-minute mark in the first half. So we did a good job defensively overall.
Carson?
Yeah, hey, Bobby, just to ask about that a little bit more because, you guys came out pressing and it's a slow starts. Was that a deliberate decision to kind of get guys engaged early? And how did you feel about the engagement?
I got a lot of competitors and guys we're not feeling good about themselves, after our performance, and certainly want to do something about that. I do think, I like for this game just what again, having a couple of guys 6'5", 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", along with your point guard, it I think put us in a better position to establish ourselves early.
Michael?
From the offensive standpoint, I know they're not enough, but like it didn't seem like it ever really got stagnant. And I know you've touched on before, just kind of one shot being put up right away. But did you like the just flow of the offense throughout the game?
Yeah, I did. I think at the 9-minute mark, we had 21 points. I'm just guessing it was around that time. And then we went a stretch where we were struggling, to rebound. And then also I thought we took a few quick shots, without passing the ball very often. I thought early in the game, we were sharing the ball very well. So, hopefully we'll have more minutes during the course of the game, like that stretch, and less like the end of the first half.
2 more questions. Doug?
Remy had a play tonight where he kind of drew a foul while he was putting up a three, drew the contact and then put it up and got to the foul line. That's a play you see in the NBA a lot, not always in college. But what is it about Remy that makes him able to kind of draw the contact and put him on the foul line as often as he does?
Well, I think teams are focused on getting the ball out of his hands or trying to deny him as much as possible. So if he or trying to contest a shot, and he really, I think, has a good feel and understanding of where, if a defender is out of position, and he could capitalize on that.
Last question, Gabe.
Bobby, what did you think about Jalen Graham's ability to just give you a little bit of offensive effort and adding that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking to try and be a little more balanced. We're certainly heavy outside in getting to the basket. So, he had a couple of hoops in the first half and able to get the ball to him, and hopefully we could continue to build on that to get a more of a post presence that we could throw the ball to on offense and trust that.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Jalen House is joining us next.